What's going on, everybody? Dylan Napoleone here, and I'm very excited to be joined by a former guest of mine. I've had Lizzy Gevers on for an interview,
Yes.
well, probably a year or so ago, and I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity because here you are. We met in Salt Lake City. We did a remote interview on Zoom, and now you're here in my home state of Connecticut. So, welcome to Connecticut.
Thank you.
How has your trip here been so far? And I know why you're here, but can you tell the people why you're here?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I'm here to train again with Aline. They have been working with me since Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City was the first time that we met. So yeah, I've been asked by Plinio and Alex to come help her because she was fighting a former opponent of mine. So I came to Salt Lake City. I didn't know Eileen. I didn't know that we clicked so well.
Yeah.
And from there, we just grow in our partnership, our friendship. And this gonna be the fourth fight that we be doing together, where I am her training partner, her corner, helping her out with her preparation. So I'm really excited to be back here. This is the second time I'm here at Texera Gym,
Yep.
invited by Glover and Alex, and helping Aline out with her fight camp for the next fight.
Very nice. So, how do you enjoy Connecticut? I bet it's a lot different because I should have mentioned you're visiting from the Netherlands, which
Yeah.
is very far away, of course. So, like, do you enjoy coming out here? I know you visited New York City pretty recently. I saw that on Instagram. What kind of things do you like to do, and really, how is the experience?
Well, for me, being in the Netherlands is like where I'm from, but
Right.
I always love that sport brings you the opportunity to travel around the world,
Yeah.
meet new people that have the same mindset. So the first time that I came here was last June. And yeah, that was the first time I went to Texera Gym and meet the people here and get to see the environment around. And it was really really nice to have new people, new friendships coming up. I didn't have time to visit New York last time, but this time I had my birthday last week, Tuesday.
Yep.
So yeah, I took the afternoon off and like went to New York City to explore the city a little more. And yeah, of course, the Big Apple, you must have seen that. So that was really cool to enjoy and to see. And I hope in this trip I will have the opportunity to see a little bit of the nature side, because around Connecticut it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. So I enjoyed us just as much as the big city, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of nature around here. There's a lot of, told you, some hiking trails. There's a big lake that's very well
Yeah.
known right by where you guys are. So, in terms of this training camp and with Alini, you don't train with her 24/7. Like, you're not at the gym with her all the time. So, when you come after maybe a couple months of not seeing her, is there ever times where like you guys have a moment and you're like, wow, like that's different about you, like you're these things are evolving, like you guys see that about each other quite a bit?
Yeah, I think we do. And you know, the first time we were really like seeing how we work with each other. Of course, you have to gain some trust if you start working with someone, and you have to see like what is my position in the team. And I think every fight camp, the time that we need for each other to get used to each other becomes shorter. Like
Yeah.
really, this time it was really like, oh my God, like you're here again, let's work. And now we know what is my position in the team, how I work with her. And I must say that I really, really surprised how she improves her grappling.
Yeah.
Because the first time that I came, that was really a point where, you know, of course that's the thing that I'm good at. So the first time that I came, that was really something that I felt I could bring to the table with her. And then I'm so proud of her to see her, you know, improving over time in her grappling game. And she really becomes like sharp. She knows what to do. She knows how to react in certain situations. And for her, that's the same with my striking.
Yeah.
Because I've been working on my striking a lot, but of course that's not where I come from.
Right.
So it's nice to lift each other up in that way, you know, because we really are good at the opposite
Yeah.
side of MMA.
Which makes you guys like perfect training partners, right?
Yeah. So that's really cool to see. And because there's always a period of time that we don't train together, you really see the improvements on that side. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
How about in terms of you and your own career? Like, you're getting some amazing looks. Not only are you being so much of assistance for Aline and helping her get some really, really quality looks before this fight, but this helps you just the same. So, when you're at Tixera MMA, do you feel like you're getting some really quality training in for your own career
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, I really love to be at Texera Gym. I think the quality of the training is like so good. They really know what they are doing. And I do feel that they welcome me like a family. Like when I come back, they always like try to help me. It's not that I just feel someone that is a body for Aline. No,
Right.
I get my guidance too. I get my tips too. They will correct me if I do something wrong or they see something that I should improve. So I feel that for me, it's really nice, especially this time because I really had some bad injuries. I had my elbow dislocated in December, and then I teared my calf after that. So I'm really to trying to get fit again to like be fight ready.
Yeah.
And this is a really nice opportunity for me to be like fully focused on training, also getting fit while I'm helping Aline. So don't get me wrong, it's a two-way traffic here.
Yeah.
It's not just me being there, being a body for her. I gain a lot from this experience.
Absolutely. That's one thing I wanted to make sure we said
Yeah.
too. But we haven't seen you fight in a little bit, and you just told me why, like,
Yeah.
and especially like traveling and stuff like that. I know too, but injuries most importantly. What's going on within your career? Like, are you hopeful that this will lead into a fight
Yeah.
camp?
Yeah, for me, it was very sad. In my last fight in LFA, I was going up in the weight class. I tried to 135 the first time, but yeah, it's hard because my last fight in April in 125 ended up very bad. I ended up in a hospital with kidney and heart failures, and I didn't told anyone because I won the fight and it was nice. It was my debut at LFA, but then I landed in the hospital and it was really bad. They gave me some medicine that made me gain a lot of weight, and I feel that I took not enough time to get used to the 135. I just thought, oh, okay, I gained some weight because of the medicine. Let's go for the 135. I'm in America. I want to fight. My visa is going to expire, so let's just fight.
Yeah.
And I lost that fight on a split decision, the second LFA fight, but I felt that I could have done better. And I'm never the person that wants to make excuses. So if I didn't feel ready to fight, I shouldn't have taken that fight. But I did, and I lost it, so I have to see the consequences. But after that, I realized like sometimes your body is like telling you something. So right after that fight, I came back to the Netherlands. I continued training, and then those injuries happened. First, my elbow dislocated, then my calf teared. And then the doctors told me like, hey, your body is giving you signs. You really have to listen because you're keeping weird injuries that should not supposed to happen just from training. It wasn't happening in a fight or in a sparring session.
Right.
It happened just in a normal training. And then I went back to the hospital to get look things up, like what's wrong with my body. And it actually told me that a lot of things in my blood were still not right. My kidneys were still not working the way they're supposed to work. So I really had to take a few steps back. I worked really hard behind the scenes to get my body healthy again and do some things. And as a fighter, you only know one way. You only know, I'm tired, I push more. I am not feeling well, I'm pushing more. And I really had to learn that sometimes pushing more is doing more damage than good.
Yep.
And when I took a time to like really listen to my body, recover my body, there was times that I just had to walk all day, and that's it, like just walking, not training. And it's mentally heavy, but I feel like I listened, and now the weight is going down again. I feel like my body is gaining
Yeah.
the muscles again. I look sharp, and being here is just that extra push for me. I really hope that after this camp, I can call my manager, tell him, yo, my arm is right, my calf is right. I could do the full camp with Aline. I feel nice. Let's make it happen,
Yeah.
let's fight. So I'm looking forward to July, August. But as I say, I have to listen to my body, so I have to see if I be able to complete this camp with feeling all right.
Yeah.
So step by step, and it's hard for me, but I have to say it.
No,
Yeah.
fair enough. Like it seems like you needed to take like a break to really learn and connect with your body, like kind
Yeah.
of like reset almost, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and it's nice because I did some interviews, but I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want to seem like a weak person. But right now, I feel it's the right time, and you're the right person to like open up and tell a little bit about
I really
the side
appreciate
of
it.
what happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think people just thought I disappeared. I left America. I lost my fight. They didn't see things from me for a while. So I feel that people just thought like, oh, that's it. You know, she's quitting her career
but
and
you're
that's it.
you're far from done, right?
Yeah,
You-
I'm far from done. Yeah, that, you know, that cannot be the last thing. I told my people around me, I told them this cannot be the last thing because I knew my body wasn't 100% and I just pushed through it because I wanted to prove a point. But sometimes you have to learn and you have to step back and come back even
Yeah.
better. So that's the goal, to like recover my body, become even stronger than I was before, be smarter about how I train and how I push my body, and yeah, show them that yo, I'm still around.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait. I hope that everything keeps trending in the right direction and then
Yeah.
later this year, right, in the fall-ish, just towards the end of the summer, we get to
Yeah.
see you fight.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was I going to go into? Oh, how about just the fact of you and Aline, like you guys are going to LA, Los Angeles. Are you excited for this? I know you love to travel.
Yeah, I've been like my first trip to America was living a month in Los Angeles and training at Black House.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, you know, kind of
So it's
familiar
right
with
there.
the management team, you know. So my managers are part of Black House there. So that was actually my first trip. So I'm so excited to be back in LA. And this time, of course, the card is so exciting. So I'm really happy that I can be part of it. That Aline, I think she deserves that podium.
Yeah,
Like she deserves that attention. She is really
The
that fighter
opportunity,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so happy that she got to get this opportunity to fight for this card, for a nice card, to get her name out there, because I know it could be pretty hard on her that she always is in the shadow of her brother. I know because I know Alex, I know Aline, they never treat each other like that. They always treat each other like total eagles.
Right.
But I think it's a super nice opportunity for Aline to get her name out there, to get her own shine out
Yeah.
there, and she deserves that.
Now, obviously, we know what Aline brings to the table in a fight, but being her main training partner, have you done any research on this fight? Have you looked at her opponent? And
Yeah.
can you give us maybe your thoughts on how this matchup
Yeah,
is
so
going to go?
when she knew that she was going to fight this opponent, they sent me, and I'm always like part of my part of me in this camp or in every camp as a training partner is I'm really good at simulating opponents.
Yep.
So I do that for her. So I looked up the opponent, and the thing that surprised me is that her opponent didn't fight any MMA fight just before COVID. That was the last time. After that, she was just doing bare knuckle fight. She really has this boxing stance. So as a Dutch kickboxing, that was something that I found interesting. The way she stands, the way she throws her punches in bare knuckle is so different in what you're supposed to do in MMA.
Right.
So that was something that I think we can work with very well. I saw Aline developing, even though she was doing the karate combat, she was training MMA all along. She was sticking to her grappling. She was really trying to improve her grappling, even though it was not useful for her part in karate
Right.
combat. And I think we saw that her last LFA fight. Like, I was watching that because I couldn't be there. My visa was expired, and I was watching live her LFA fight. And then the last round when she took that girl down, man, I was like, yeah, let's go. That's so cool. And that was, for me, the proof that she improved her grappling so
Yeah.
much. And I think this girl is not ready for that. I think this girl thinks it's gonna be like a fight, a stand-up fight, more with the hands. But I don't think she is ready for Aline being this developed in her grappling. So yeah, that's gonna be nice for her. Like, I think this is really gonna pay off all the hard work for Aline in her
Well
MMA.
said. Well said. That's a great analysis of this fight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a future after you retire from fighting, and I know that's far away, but in fight analysis, broadcasting or something, because
Yeah.
you just broke it down to me very, very good.
Yeah, I think that's something nice to do. I do in the Netherlands. I'm always doing the commentating live for the Cage Warrior event.
Yep.
So I love that. But also, I think I'm not always able to apply it myself, but I see it very well. I
Yeah.
can break it down, and that's also how I love to like help other fighters. So for now, I just want to focus on myself and being a training partner for Aline. But in the future, I would definitely be interested in maybe being a coach or
Yeah.
breaking that down, helping people. Because I do think I can see it sometimes, even though I'm not always able to apply it myself. But I can see the gaps, I can see the flaws
Yeah.
of fighters and have the solution for that. How to break that down, how to handle that with the style of the fighter. I think you should never ask a fighter to be that much out of her comfort zone, but to see how it fits in the style of your fighter. And I think we did that with Aline for this fight very well.
I can't wait to tune in. I mean, I'll be there myself, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys out there in LA. It's going to be a great time. But that's Lizzy, professional mixed martial artist. Lizzy, great to see you here in
Yeah.
Connecticut. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, this was super cool.